Hello, and welcome back to A Day in the Life. And this week, it is Ella Stone's turn to continue her adventures. And of course, the last time we checked in with Ella Stone, well, she went to pick up some parts for a machine for the professor over at Dr. Nick's. And we went over to Big John's Salvage. And there was all kinds of trouble there, including a couple of behemoths, and I'm not even sure how many super mutant suiciders. A lot. And so, basically we managed to barely survive that and retrieve the parts that we needed. And after that, Dr. Nick sent us down into the tenement below his building to talk to the super mutants down there, who now want me to go to the Suffolk School down here to get some parts to repair their food paste machine. And I'm sure that that will probably be something that could very well get me killed too. This has not been an easy go of it so far. But anyway, I've changed my weapon loadout a little bit. I've got that gun, which I got from, one of the safes in behind Dr. Nick's counter. And I also have the Scoundrel scatter gun. And while on the surface it looks a little weaker than the regular, like the perforator combat shotgun that I have here, in other playthroughs when I've used this weapon, it does seem to have some unusual qualities. So I thought I would try it out for a bit and just see what it does, see if I can learn more about it. Apparently, if you can... Oh, jeez.
Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
It's all right. I'm sure I can find it on...
Yeah, okay. I guess I've never been to Bunker Hill. Nope, I guess not. I've never been to Bunker Hill. But anyway, getting back to what we were doing here. So I figured that I would experiment with this shotgun. I put a little bit longer barrel on it than what I would have found it with. And I also put the duck-billed choke on it, which tightens up the spread quite a bit. And I also switched it over to flechette ammunition, so it causes bleed damage, and apparently also tightens the spread up a little bit. Because in my opinion, you get the best bang for your buck out of a shotgun if as many of the projectiles that it fires from a shell hit the same target at once as possible. So if you were able to follow along with that. Basically, more projectiles hitting a single target means more damage on that single target. And of course, this thing does have the legendary where targets will frenzy on a critical hit. Of course, the only way to really trigger a critical hit is through VATS. What the hell was that? Wow, okay. Okay, well, now it looks like maybe I'll have to get out my laser musket and do a little bit of sniper work here. Maybe we'll stand off to one side and have a smoke before I get started. Oh, what do we got over here now? Okay, good. I won't set off any mines if there happens to be any over here. I've just discovered the Milton General Hospital and a locked safe that I can't unlock. And a toolbox with a few things in it. And I'm not sure who's shooting at who over there, but it appears that somebody is getting shot at. Anyway, there we go. We'll have a smoke. There's a radio sitting there playing away. I didn't even realize it until just now. So, that means there'll be a copyright warning on this video. Even though that song is like 80 years old. But, oh, look. Super Mutant Suicider. Uh-oh. Okay, well. Oh, here comes another one. And there goes Seymour. Uh-oh, I hear another one. Uh-oh, I'm not sure where he is. There he is, okay. Now, it's time to run. Luckily, I've got lots of AP, so I can sprint for a really long time. Is he still chasing me? Oh, now he's heading back the other way. Where are you going now? Oh, he's chasing Seymour. Oh, Seymour's got a hold of him. Okay, sorry, Seymour. Oh, wow, look at that. He survived that. Wow. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Yeah, and here we are at Fallon's department store. Oh, and there's another super mutant. We can sneak up on him a little closer here, and then we can try out this shotgun on him and see how it works.
Someone there?
Hey, look at that. The bleed thing is working pretty good. Danger. Danger from what? Oh, another super mutant. Okay, need to eat and drink here. Lunch break. There, now we're ready to continue. Let's try out this gun. Wow, okay. Makes lots of noise, that's for sure. Okay, what does this gun do anyway? Oh, okay, it has the poisoner's perk on it. Alright. Don't want to loot too much here or we won't be able to loot anything once we make it to the school. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do that anyway, right? I'll take that water too. Okay, well, let's see here. I have only spent one perk point on Rifleman, basically. So, yeah. So, handguns are not exactly my specialty here. Wow, look at those things. Okay, well.
Don't think I can pick this.
I've got to invest some perk points in lock picking and stuff. Can't open anything. Locks are just a big mystery to... Okay, well, I guess we'll continue on our way here. Yeah. Quite often something going on in this. Look, what the looks of it was once a car dealership or something. Although it seems pretty quiet this time around. Whoa. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Wow, okay. It would appear that there are some dangerous individuals around here. That's courtesy of the South of Sea mod. Okay, well, we'll pick up the whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Looks like this guy blew himself up making something here. Whiskey bottle. Yeah, it looks like somebody who just blew himself up here. Moonshiner. Okay, well. I guess making moonshine can be hazardous. Okay, I'm not even sure I'm on the right road here. I think I got distracted by this building blowing up. think I have to go back over this way a bit. Go past this road, because I think this is one road too early. It goes into Hyde Park, where I don't want to go. So we'll have to see if we can sneak past Gunner Plaza here. Wow. Because there may or may not be... What the hell? That was somebody with a laser musket there. Hmm. What is going on over here? Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Or shooting at Seymour, maybe. Since they don't appear to know where I am. The swamp folk guy. With a laser musket? Is that what that is? Okay, we're gonna keep sneaking this way. Away from that guy. Yeah, there's some more buildings with more swamp folk in them over here, too. Stuff that did not previously exist. Uh-oh.
Let's do this.
Oh, looks like Seymour's after him there. Go get him, boy. Wow. That shooting is coming from really close by, but I can't see where it's coming from. Okay. Well, looks like Seymour just got somebody else there. Okay, does that mean we got them all? Ooh, looks like Radstag's not the only thing these guys eat. Well, I don't know how that guy got under that truck, but... Okay, I'm going to take his 44 pistol in the hopes that he's got a little bit of ammunition in it. I don't know if I can loot that guy being under the truck like that. Oh, yeah, okay. Wow, these guys all had 44 pistols. Hmm. Oh boy, okay. Whoa, jeez. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I can't unlock that door because
Won't be
I
able to pick this.
can't lockpick. Okay, and I won't be able to for a while. Okay, so it appears that I got rid of those three guys. Wow, look at that. Behemoth out there. Doesn't usually bother, though, unless you get too close, so we'll just not get too close. So I can do a lot more flower picking now because I installed a new mod a few days ago now. Uh-oh, that guy's getting uncomfortably close. That basically expands, you know, like the kinds of crops that you can grow and that kind of thing. Like you can actually plant, if you have blood leaves in your inventory or in your workbench, you can plant blood leaves or any other harvestable vegetation that you find out here, right? Pretty much. So now I can pick flowers again. And here we are at the school. I'm gonna shoot a pink ghoul. I think I know what it is that's the difference between the this combat shotgun now and the legendary, the scoundrel scattergun. I think if you look at the fire rate of this one, the fire rate is 45, and the combat shotgun, which, you know, even though this is a legendary one, it still is most of the same characteristics as any other combat shotgun, and it has a fire rate of 20. So it on the surface does more damage per shot, but this one can fire at twice as fast, right? So I guess that single shot damage is less, but DPS, I guess, is probably a little bit better because the fire rate is more than double. We'll just sneak around the outside here and see if there's any thing to pick up that's interesting, or ghouls to shoot, or whatever. Oh, there's one. Okay, there was one, now it's gone. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's some kind of gun battle going on over at the church over there. And of course it's worth it to hunt down these feral ghouls, because as you might have noticed, I got a gold watch off of that last one. So anyway, here we go. This is part of the new farming mod by 10 Hats. It's not new. It's actually been out for about a year, but it's new to me. I just discovered it the other day. And so these were, in vanilla, they're called just wild mute fruit, and you can harvest them and eat the fruit. But now they're called crunchy mute fruit, and I can harvest them, and I can either eat them like before, or I can plant them in a garden in a settlement. And then settlers will harvest them and put the food items in the workbench and all that kind of good stuff. So... okay, well, I guess that we finished our little trip around... wow, there's a bit of radiation there. We finished our little trip around the schools outside. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this thing is an automatic shotgun too. Right, I'll have to watch the perks, maybe... pick a commando perk and see if the damage on this increases just as an experiment. Because other riot shotguns have a fire rate of 40, so this one has a fire rate of 45, and it does appear to keep firing so long as I hold the trigger down, so that's interesting too. So I guess we'll do a quick save and then we'll head inside. See what kind of trouble we can get into here. Of course, I may have to put a recoil compensating stock or something on this gun when I'm able to later, because it does seem to have pretty strong recoil if you fire it, you know, try to fire it in automatic mode. Okay, here we are. There goes Seymour. Okay. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Alright. Die, monkey. Oh, where'd you come from? See? Gold-plated flip lighter. Of course, the reload speed on this is rather slow. Even if you get the quick eject magazine, it's still kind of a little on the slow side for reloading. So it's best to keep a full magazine on it as much as possible. Overdue book. Have I been to the Boston Public Library yet? Don't think so, no. Have a quick look at the yeah, okay, well, I might as well collect a few overdue books then. Maybe I'll have a chance to turn them in for tokens. Okay, some food paste. Okay. Looks like probably the principal's office. Maybe I should use this thing for a while, because it's probably good enough to shoot ghouls with, and and it'll save my shotgun shells for later when I might really need them. School announcements, October 18th.
Good morning, teachers and students. It is another great week here at Suffolk Charter School. I hope everyone is getting their costumes together for the annual Halloween festival. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that no outside food is to be brought on campus as of this week. This goes for faculty as well as students. We have received generous donations for our implementation of the Nutrition Alternative Taste Program. We owe our Bennercasters strict adherence to the rules they have set forth. Thank you for your attention. This is Principal Hudson, signing off.
Okay, so I guess that they were feeding the kids this pink goo, huh? Safe control documents. Again, I thank you for your school's willingness to participate in the Nutritional Alternative PACE program, or NAP for short. You and your students are doing a service to this country by helping us push the limits of our knowledge of food and nutritional science. During the period of this program, nothing but NAP should be served to the students. No outside food should be tolerated on school grounds. We will be sending scientists periodically to observe reactions to the NAP and ensure proper testing conditions. Non-compliance will result in funds revoked, so please make sure your faculty and students remain obedient. Dr. Jerry Gibson, whoever he was. Okay, well, we can open the safe, I guess, through this terminal. Okay, shotgun shells, that's good. Won't bother picking up that. I seem to remember this gun, seeing this gun in Fallout New Vegas. Okay. Oh, that one's a live one. We got a live one here. Well, this gun's not exactly stealthy anyway.
Got it.
Okay, we don't need the Protectron to be activated. Chained door. Okay, what do we got in here? Okay, some useful stuff in a first aid kit. Whoops, I missed. Get off the bench. Where did the lunch kit box thing go? I knocked it and it went flying. Now I can't find it. It was sitting right there. Oh, there it is. Atomic roller ball. I have no idea what those are for. Uh-oh. Hello? You coming? Come on. You're gonna come around this way instead? We'll just back up so that it doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, now it must be lunchtime again here. Okay. So wild corn is now called flint corn too, and you can either eat it like normal or you can save it and plant it, just like the crunchy mute fruit. But I think I'll just yeah, well, there we go. We'll try out some food paste, hey? Yeah. Oh, there's some more food paste. We'll grab that. Okay, what does it say on Mr. Smith's terminal? Complaint letter draft. Principal Hudson, I'm sorry to ask, but where has the integrity of this school gone? Forcing all teachers and students to consume nothing but flavorless pink goo is inhumane and demoralizing. Food is an avenue of socialization for our students' growing minds, and they are growing restless of the paste. If nothing else, I am sure you have noticed the growing rate of visits to your office for misbehavior. Also, I could almost swear that everyone seems a little bit pinker after a week of eating this stuff. Please, I ask that we terminate this mistake of an experiment and find an alternative funding opportunities for the school. Mr. Smith, English Department. So, maybe the pink goo has side effects? Maybe it's not such a good idea to eat it. Oh! What do we got going on here? We got a teddy bear with glasses sitting on a book. Okay. Yeah, get out of the way, Seymour.
Got it.
Okay, we'll grab that stuff. These... Okay, we'll grab those for now, too. Guess we can always drop them later if we run out of room. Wow, I'm a terrible shot all of a sudden here. Aggressive melee enemies are actually harder to hit than guys who want to stand back and exchange gunfire with you, though. Because they get right in your face. I don't know where Seymour is, but isn't he supposed to be watching my back? Oh, there you are. So that would explain why these ghouls are all pink. Because before they became ghouls, they were eating the pink paste. Okay, is that all of them? Okay. Or food paste. Oh, well, okay. Okay, that unchains the door there. What do we got here? School's announcements, October 20th.
Good morning, teachers and students. It is a fabulous Wednesday here at Suffolk County Charter School. The Glee Club is having their seasonal bake sale today, so stop by and show your support so we can send our team to the regionals. Remember, actual baked goods are forbidden on school grounds, so they will be selling colorful cups for your food paste.
Okay.
Also, we will be having a school assembly during second period tomorrow on the dangers of strangers by Jangles, the moon monkey himself. Once again, we
Yes.
would like to thank our benefactors from the NAPP program for allowing us to have such a big star come and speak to you kids.
Wow. Okay, doesn't look like there's too much in here. Alright, it looks like we're nearing our goal. I think I'm going to switch to this thing because I have a feeling I'm probably going to need it. Yeah. Oh, there we go. To have a drink of water too. Paste machine parts. Okay, well, now I think I'd better be prepared to be swarmed by a whole bunch of enemies, because that's usually how these things go. Yep, that's how they go, all right. Okay, well. Oh, I just got one-shotted by that thing. Wow. Okay, so that's how that's going to go, huh? Okay, where are we at here? We're in the kitchen again. Alright. Well, that was a pretty tough situation to be in because I had nowhere to run, nowhere to maneuver, and I had no idea that that thing was going to hit that hard. But now I know. Oh yeah, right. This. Then some of this. Okay, and I can also level up. I guess. I apparently leveled up. So what do I want to do? Okay, first of all, yeah, we were going to experiment here, right? So the scoundrel's scattergun right now does 82. What happens if I spend this? Okay, we'll do a quick save here, so just in case I want to change my mind. Okay, so from 82, let's see if Commando perk affects it. No, it does not. Okay, we'll pause for a moment because I'll reselect and we'll see. Okay, and I'm back. And we'll have another quick look at this now. Just as a quick review here, Scoundrel Scattergun 82 per shot. And we'll go with rifleman. I picked commando because it does behave like an automatic weapon, right? So I thought maybe it would be technically an automatic weapon, but I guess maybe not. Okay, so now we'll 95. Okay, so it does in fact still behave like a rifle. Oh, just okay, well, I guess we'll pick up this little bit of loot and stuff here. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have opened this door, but I guess it's too late to think about that right now. Okay, I don't have any mines. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll have to figure this out another way then. Okay, so we grab the parts. We shoot that ghoul. We run like hell. Oh, jeez, I'm stuck. Okay. We run down the hallway to get away. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're going to load up on some chems here, I think. Let's see, buff tats. Sure, let's do buff tats. And what else can we do here? Okay, we can do Psychojet. Do Psychojet. Okay, we can do some of that too. Mildly dehydrated now. Wow. Okay. Okay, well, we'll do one of those too. I don't have a whole lot of chems on me right now. I'm not well prepared for this at all. Okay, we could do a little bit of just plain old psycho too. Uh-oh. And now I'm really, really thirsty, so, yeah. Okay, so 4 things of water. This is all happening at a remarkably speedy rate. Okay. And then a Med-X, just so that I can maybe survive. Jeez. Oh. Wow, look at that. That thing is almost indestructible. Okay. Bolstering leather right arm. Okay. Well, maybe I could have handled that a little bit differently, but I'm not really too sure how. I mean, they basically start you off pinned in a small room where that thing is going to be able to get at you, and you don't have much room to maneuver to get away from it. maybe I should have been a much higher level than I am before coming in to this on this particular quest. But anyway, now let's see what kind of stuff I've got going on here. I don't have very many antibiotics, and so I think maybe I'll put up with the insomnia thing until I go and see a doctor. Well, all it's going to do is it's just going to make me drink more of my water that I don't have very much of left. Well, we might as well clear the rest of this place while we're here. Because there is still more yet. So there you go. That was a pretty good look at what the Scoundrel Scattergun does too. It actually does have quite a fast fire rate. And so it's a bit of a street sweeper. Uh-oh. It's way easier to aim this gun in third person than first person. The sights are kind of a little bit tough to look down. They're kind of like a big bulge along the top edge of the gun that makes it kind of tough to see the front sight. Where's that coming from? It's coming from over here. Oh, he missed. Kind of use the environment against him there.
That's it.
Oh, and how am I going to get in here? Is there a terminal somewhere that opens that door? Maybe here. Oh.
Security's too good.
Okay, I guess we're not getting in there. Alright, look, a little bit of stuff in there, but doesn't look like there's too much. Ooh. Cure. I think Chef Perry's hangover cure also cures addictions, because if I remember correctly, I had a addiction to psycho-based drugs, but I don't appear to have it now after taking Chef Perry's hangover cure. Okay, I have enough room. I can carry that, so I'll take it. Elevator. Better do another quick save. I don't think there's anything else in here that can kill me like that boss glowing one feral ghoul did, but
Ground floor.
you never know. Okay, looks like we made it to the upstairs here.
Lock's really strong.
Not getting in there. It's in there. Okay, well, maybe if I'm lucky I'll find a key or something somewhere. Oh, look. Another chain door. Okay, can unlock this door.
Got it.
An empty classroom with not much in it. Okay, what's in here? Looks like there's some good stuff in here. Oops. I'm grabbing the beaker stands because they one of the elements that you can get out of them is copper. So, of course, copper is useful for all sorts of different things, so you want to try and collect as much of it as you can. Okay. Slightly radioactive closet. Okay, well, here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah, jeez. Ah, again. Okay. Well, we'll do a little med-X again, just so that I can maybe survive this. I think I must be out of ammunition for that gun by now, or close to it. So we'll switch to this one. Okay. Okay, well, he wasn't as bad as the other one was, but he was still bad enough. I don't like these enclosed spaces where you meet up with powerful enemies that are fast and quick like that. If I have to fight those kinds of enemies, I'd rather do it out in the open where I can move around and avoid getting hit. Well, now I guess I need a stim pack. Then I'm going to have to drink some more water, which I am almost out of now. Okay. Oh, the Unstoppables. Okay, a small chance to avoid all damage from an incoming attack. School announcements October 22nd.
Happy Friday, all. The NAPP program launched this week with success, but not without problems. I hate to have to throw away your mother's carefully packed lunches, but I am afraid we must put our foot down on this issue. I am assured all of you will get used to the flavor of the pace.
Yeah.
Also, I have been informed that flavor varieties will be on their way pending continued success of the program. How exciting! To those complaining, I will repeat. There are absolutely no psychological or physical side effects from participation in the NAPP. Any observed effect is assuredly psychosomatic, and possibly related to a lack of trust in the government. Remember, our participation in the NAPP not only helps our school, but in the long run benefits our nation. Thank you for your attention. This is Principal Hudson, signing off.
Yeah, okay. It's a lack of trust. Let's return any overdue books that we've managed to find. Okay, we only found one. Surprisingly, I would have thought we'd find more books than that in a school. Okay, well, I guess we can leave now. Or did we... That's funny. Why is the... Oh. Okay. Yeah, the green blobling. Wow. A super version of a glowing one. Pretty nasty. So there you go. I died once in this playthrough so far. But I'm going to say it's not my fault. I was caught completely by surprise by that extraordinarily powerful thing, whatever it is. And I did manage to kill it on the second try, but anyway, I guess now we can head back to Grognak the Bluebarian. But maybe we'll have to do that in the next episode because we were pushing the time here again. Nearly out of time. So, I guess hope you all enjoyed the projects part 1. Fix the paste machine. That's what we have to go back and do next. So, Until then, I'm Sandman99. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this.